Okay, I want to read something that I found, and I want to put this in the video here. I want to put this in the uh, I'll put this in the notes. This blog link. I want you to know what's coming. I want you to know that what we saw, what I grew up with, the Nazis. They ruled Germany for 10 years or so, and we were involved in a world war with them for almost 6 years. Actually, America only fought for 4 years, the last 4 years, but the war went on for 6 years. And this was not the end of evil. Just because Nazi Germany was defeated did not mark the end of evil. You see, we long for an end to this battle. There's a battle going on in this world. There's a battle between freedom and liberty and against slavery. And and slavery and the loss of freedom. And there's a battle going on between truth and deception. I've been reading the book 1984 again. I read it back in high school, and when I read it in high school, it was just fiction. It was just something that I couldn't imagine possibly happening in this country. And now, some 30, 40 years later, we're there. We are there. We're in 1984. Big Brother, and he's trying to take over this country, and he's trying to limit our freedoms and our liberties. And we want life, and we want liberty and the pursuit of happiness. But that Constitution, they're trampling on it. They're trampling on our Bill of Rights. They're trampling down the law. They are violating the law that we lived under, that we grew up under. And they are taking over and dictating to us how we are to live and how we are to think. And it's happening more and more and more throughout the world and here in America. And I want you to hear what this one person wrote in her blog about the American Holocaust and about what's coming, what the New World Order really is planning to do. And she talks about thousands of prisoner boxcars with shackles, and how people have found these boxcars with shackles in them. You see, we've all heard about the FEMA, Homeland Security camps that they've created all around this country for when martial law comes. Well, they have to get people to those Homeland Security concentration camps somehow. So they've created these boxcars with shackles in them to take their prisoners. And I'm just going to read part of this blog, and it says, there are numerous covert concentration camps located across America, Canada, and Alaska for the hour of martial law and the seizure of this nation, America, for the New World Order. Many of these camps are actual termination facilities, some equipped with gassing crematory facilities, just like they told you were in the Nazi concentration camps. Some are also incorporated into the deep underground military facilities. From sources inside the CIA, was revealed to me that these numerous camps have been established to detain and ultimately terminate what they consistently referred to as resistors of the New World Order. Oh, all of us in the intelligent community, she quotes, know about the concentration camps and their purposes. We all know that they are to terminate the resistors of the New World Order under martial law. But what is a resistor of the New World Order? The definition our friendly U.S. government has applied will surprise you. And you may have heard this in the news. This was in the national news. This letter got out as to what Homeland Security said was a threat to the American society. A New World Order resistor includes a Christian Bible believer, a constitutional patriot, a gun owner who refuses to relinquish Second Amendment rights, anyone who adheres to the concepts of national sovereignty, the Constitution, and rejects the concept of United Nations world government, radio broadcasters, lecturers, authors, and pastors who publicly come against the New World Order. And you will remember they also said that returning veterans are people who are dangerous to the United States of America. So it says here, there are many resistors of the New World Order right now, but they are being marked, already profiled as the resistors of the New World Order. And they have been marked for priority arrest and transport to these modern concentration camps under FEMA or military jurisdiction. Interrogation in some cases is what they're marked for, and ultimately termination for many. Such as, are you a member of the military? Who is your leader? Do you have secret cells? Do you have weapon caches? Who is your pastor? Where's your food hidden? Etc., etc., etc. And the CIA and military have secretly perfected mind control drugs and torture techniques designed to force compliance. Anyway, you can understand and you can listen, you can see this is the direction that the New World Order wants to take us. They want to take us. They have been dividing us. The darkness, I'm telling you, there is darkness upon the face of the earth. People, there's darkness coming on the land. You don't understand the darkness that's being unleashed. If you don't come to the light, you don't have any other choice but to see darkness come upon you. There's only two choices. You only have two paths. You only have the path of the New World Order, which is the broad path that leads to darkness and destruction, or you have the path of light, the path of God's own Son and salvation, which He sent to the earth and by His power raised Him from the dead to show you that not only is there a God, but there is a God that lives forever, for eternity, and He has the power of life. He has the power of eternal life. He can raise you from the dead. So you have the choice of the narrow path. The one path Jesus said leads to life is the path that He has spoken of. That's the only path that leads to everlasting life, is the path that He spoke of and came to bring, because He's the only one that ever rose from the dead. Or you can take any other path, which is a broad path that leads to darkness. I'm telling you, this is what the Illuminati Satanists have planned for you. If you do not come to the light, you will be in the darkness. And he says, this source that she was talking to said, I tell you, it will be brutal rape, torture, and death once they are arrested and taken to the camps. And they said, we New World Order Satanists sat around discussing how long we could prolong the lives of the arrested Christians under torture until they finally expired. She said they came up with 11 to 13 days. I'm telling you, people, those who are hated by the New World Order in particular are the Christians, because we believe in the only true God. And their God is the enemy of our God, because we refuse to participate in the Luciferian-based New World Order, the Satanic Illuminati-based New World Order. We will not deny our faith in order to, just because of fear of death, we will not deny our faith. We who truly believe know we have an eternal life, and this world is not our home, and we want nothing to do with their satanic New World Order.